What is up everyone, it's TK and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be taking a look at this Fireball Root Rider army that I made, and I think it actually can be very viable and maybe even the meta when the update drops with the Springtrap rework. A lot of people are going to be baiting the RC charges. That's why we have adjusted the army of the Root Riders to a Fireball version, so we don't go into heavy damage. We're not going to risk anything and we're going to have the easiest time of our lives. So let's dive into some of these attacks and let's go. So we found the base in Legends that actually is worth attacking, because yes, there is so many bases, but they're really not worth attacking, to be honest. And holy value, but we're not gonna like dive straight into that value. Okay, we're gonna have an angled version of the Warden trying to maybe hit the Crusher Mortar. That's like the goal. So, oh yeah, we got Firecrackers on the left too. Let's go with the Warden here. We're gonna go with the healers right here and one Cocoon, just in case, man, just in case. Because we're gonna hit the Clan Castle, one thing I'm gonna do is actually just open this little here, and then we can just poison them. Literally simple as that. Let's just kill that, because I don't believe and trust my Warden, guys. Honestly, I do not. I don't do too many Warden walks. I'm not really good at it. So yeah, we're just gonna have a nice little Warden walk onto this side, and then pop the ability onto the Crusher Mortar. Let the Warden go a bit further. Obviously, because it's a Root Rider army, you can't just rage your Warden and do all this. You just can't do it. You cannot afford to do that. But I'm trying to... Oh my god, another Tesla. I'm trying to wait for the Warden and see which sides he's going to take more defenses out, so we have better invisibility placements. Okay? So, I think if he take down the Builder Hut, I'm gonna be fine with the Frost spell. Let's go with 1, 2, and 3. That should be fine enough. Let's go. Boom! What a nice ability. And this is why we got another spell to use. But unfortunately, yeah, we just couldn't. Let's go with these Root Riders. Just drag the healers, because you're gonna see why I didn't attack on that side. Let's go with these. We're gonna go with that. Let's go with like an Ice Golem, Wallbreaker. We're gonna go with this, and the Royal Champion. Obviously, going into the base, we're gonna go with the healing spell just to heal things up. And the reason why I didn't attack on the lower side was because we had so much damage. That means, like, without a Warden to support you, it's gonna just be so much tougher to get through. Even though, like, on the lower side now, on this side, we're gonna have so much troops, and honestly, we have more troops alive reaching that damage side of the base. So having that for the back end will not be a problem, because we didn't take any damage coming from the other side of the base. As you can see, we're like full HP on everything. So that's why, like, it's way better to attack from wherever there is not much damage when you're losing the Warden, than to just dive into hella damage. And look at like the amount of bombs and stuff that is here. I'm gonna pop the King ability, help the RC, because yeah, she was nearly about to die in her ability. Let's go with some Headhunters, Wallbreaker, and even though the Warden got cooked, we still got 30 seconds left with King, Queen, and the RC at full HP with so many Root Riders. So you can see how a lot of people might have wanted to go for that Rage Tower or anywhere around that with the Royal Champion charge, and it was baited. On one side, we found the Tornado where we dropped the Warden, and on the other side, there was so many traps. People are gonna come and bait the RC charge a lot more, and the Fireball will be one of the strategies that you can go around that. So let's dive into some friendly challenges, because I really want to show you the power. So here we are on a double rage, which are separated, and also, yes, whenever I see these bases, I always go for that monolith with the Royal Champion. But honestly, with the Warden Fireball, you are a bit more versatile. You can get more value. And with that being said, we're gonna dive in to um yeah, I think, yes, I'm gonna go for a top side Warden. We're gonna go with healers like this. Let's drop a Cocoon. And for the invisibilities, we're gonna do nice ones on the defenses. But first, I kind of need to get this Wizard Tower, and I don't know if I have Spring Traps in front of it. Okay, I don't. Thank God. Otherwise, we would have to put so many Barbarians. Now, once the Wizard Tower is down, we're gonna give the Warden some time to go a bit further, not too much further into the base. And yes, we're gonna ice block him if there are no trash buildings. Let's just see where he's gonna choose. Okay, he's on the trash building, so we're gonna have here and here and here. Just I don't trust my warden too much. Popping that. Do we need an invis? Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, the warden is choosing a good side. Now, the moment he takes down that expo, I'm gonna try to start from this side of the base. Let's go like this. We can go with the giant arrow, king on the lower side, so we don't get, kind of cooked. Let's go with the loon. We can go with the troop launcher. And by the way, you can drop the troop launcher super early because we got two minions and like, oh my god, look at these amount of holy traps, man, holy traps. So we got so many trash troops before the Yetis come out, so it's all good. Let's go with double headhunter here, pop the king ability. Everything is seemingly fine. I'm trying to have the rage a bit more after this area. So as you can see, once we have the damage, we can rage near the town hall. Once we are reaching this spell tower, we're gonna go with the overgrowth on half of it, so we go through still that rage tower and also take down so many defenses. Let's go with some barbarians and the, oh my god, I just dropped the baby dragon in front of the air defense, and even though that was a dumb idea, the baby dragon just found the trap. It's crazy. So RC and the warden, they're doing just fine. We're gonna invis the warden to keep him alive just for that, and let's pop the RC ability, trying to grab the monolith. And with some barbarians, we got 4 heroes alive, and maybe the king is gonna die. I don't know. Let's keep the king alive. Yes, we got 4 heroes alive technically, and we crushed the double rage base. So yes, the army is very, very powerful without having to risk anything on your RC charge part of the attack. So we're gonna dive into maybe double poisons, and this was a ring. So do we need a box maybe or a diamond? Let's go for a diamond base. Okay, we're on a diamond base, and we're gonna hit this live with you guys. And one thing I'm gonna tell you is that a lot of people like to drop their troops into the town hall, right? And that's typically what I never do on diamond bases with my own army, with the root riders and the royal champion charge. As you can see, it's also baited with like giga bomb and stuff. So what we're gonna do is to fireball the multi inferno on the top side, try to take some damage, and start from one of the sides. Okay, let's go with the warden, loon, and the healers. I have not hit this base before because I took it from Twitter. I don't know whose base is this, but let's see if we can take it down honestly. And it's been a long time, it's in my account actually. I don't know. I don't copy bases anymore, guys, because I'm not pushing and stuff, and I just build for, our subscriptions. But yeah, let's see what we do on this one. Holy, what? Okay. Do we go for a gold storage? Okay, now it's a good time to deploy the warden when the minion prints. Wait! Oh, it was too early. I should have waited a bit more so the invis actually register on the base. Crazy. Let's go with the baby dragon here. This is where we can actually have an ice golem trying to maybe tank the minion prince slightly. Wait, why the ice golem is going so weird? Crazy. Wait, is the ice... Okay, the ice golem isn't tanking, man. Let's go with the Valkyrie. We can go with like a headhunter right here. Nice. Should be a decent timing with the minion prince and the headhunter. Now that everything is fine, we can start. We can go with the Valks here, loons, and let's go for the queen. Oh no, we're not gonna end battle. Giant arrow like this. We can go like that. Let's go with the RC. And then we're gonna overgrowth early so we can go through the base nicer. Once the poison towers usually drop or a giga bomb drops, you can go for a healing spell so you can heal through everything. Let's go with the poison of our own. Let's see what the king and queen does, honestly. I'm really hoping they do some nice damage on the lower side. We can kind of help them with some barbarians. And reaching the town hall, reaching another poison tower and a lot of damage, we could go for a rage. But I first want to get that monolith. Wait, how did the RC go down? Like lower side? I swear the monolith was closer. Okay, we do have the fox. No need to invis right now. We're just gonna hope the fox, yes, makes everything invisible just in time. We can go with another invis of our own to try to grab this area as fast as possible. And then the king and queen will clear hopefully the rest. Unless, yes, the queen unless was getting cooked. So we can go with a barbarian here maybe and an archer, and we can try to wall break to open these compartments a bit more. And I'm gonna keep the other wall breaker. The ice block spell, guys, honestly you can use it for the warden. I don't really know about any other place in a root rider attacks that you can use, so yeah, keep this in mind, man. Let's go with the king ability, trying to get some more value. Nice, we can tank the backend expo, and then oh my god, what? Okay, we can do something really interesting. We can go with this. Oh my god, look at that barbarian. Crazy. Holy barbarian tank. It's insane, man. We got this base. Obviously, the bases are obviously tougher depending on how much fireball value you get. We even missed the fireball completely to the other side, so we didn't quite get the value. Had to spend a bit more to grab the minion prints, and you need to watch out for the enemy heroes. Otherwise, they will cook your warden. So make sure you have invisibilities or ice block spell, headhunters, and valkyries for them. Now let's hit a box base. Okay. By the way, guys, doing these attacks live with you guys kind of it's a bit tough, but I'm still doing it as if I have not done a lot of tough live attacks for you, so it's good to get it going, man. But for this base, um hmm, this was a base I built for our tournament esport team, and I don't honestly know how to hit this, to be honest. Literally no clue. So what we're gonna do is to freestyle. We're just gonna freestyle a base, and that happens in Legends. You don't know how to hit every single base. You need to adapt. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Let's go with maybe a baby dragon here. That's kind of nice, I think, to get some values for the air. There is not much air targeting. Maybe I should put a Tesla here or something. I think that is better because, yeah, the baby dragon value is quite a lot. So with this, what I mean freestyle is that we don't know what to do, but we let the warden go and we think about it. And now that I'm thinking about it, the ricochet cannon does look like a nice value. Maybe even the poison tower. Oh wait, I think yes, I think I have all the bombs here. I need to watch out for the warden. The moment you find the bomb on the outside of the base, that's where the area is baited for the RC. So don't think your warden can just walk through that area without anything. Nice. Okay, we found a tornado. This is exactly what I mean. Once the warden takes that down, we're gonna go with the spell here. So now we can have here, here, and maybe here too. Let's go with that fireball onto this poison tower. Nice and easy. Now we can go with the ice golem. We can go with the root. Wait, that is a nice spring trap. Thank you. Holy trap, holy trap, holy trap. Wait, 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 wait. Please don't kill us. Let's go with this. We can go with the RC here, and we can go with that. We need this wizard tower down. Nice. These Teslas, man, they're gonna pull us away. Okay, 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 okay. So now this is where we need to funnel these sides so things come backwards or pop the king ability or something, because that way we actually move back into the base. You see, the mortar is the funnel point. Once we get that, the troops have a nice and clean path to the town hall. So the only question here is that with that beautiful fireball, we kind of don't have a good value for the overgrowth. So I'm just gonna overgrowth like maybe this area. We keep everything moving together. We can rage through the town hall, pop a headhunter, pop a barbarian, and honestly for the poison, just use it on enemy heroes whenever you got the clan castle. Clan castle is not necessarily the fireball I did on this base was a bit risky in a point of, yeah, you don't need a core fireball, guys. It's not like it's necessary. You saw a lot of times we went with the outside fireball. The core fireball, just make sure you crush the base so much harder, and yeah, then pop the ability whenever it's needed. And obviously you have extra spells and stuff to make sure you kind of narrow down whatever path you're going down. And sometimes, guys, if you need to pop the king ability so you get that funnel point, in this case was the mortar, so you get that mortar down and you have nice path through the town hall. If it's a box base, I would definitely suggest you always go opposite side of the town hall, because technically town hall side will always be baited. So many people love to attack directly into the town hall, and honestly that is something that I personally never really even like to do. So yeah, depending on the baits and the base builders, you can obviously adapt. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this army the way I explained, and also had some live attacks with you guys. And if you missed something, make sure you go back and watch it. Hopefully I will see you guys in the future, and thank you for coming to this video all the way till the end. Take care and peace.